Well, hi Pisces, welcome to Quickie Tarot. It's time for a January reading, January 2020. Wow, boy, time flies, doesn't it? So anyway, I'm just doing a January reading. I'm not going to do a yearly reading like a lot of people are doing because I just don't feel like the cards go out that far. So I'm doing the January reading. So Pisces, let's get started. Let's find out what's in store for you in January 2020. Universe, please tell us what's in store for Pisces. January coming up here. January. A whole new year for Pisces. Come on. Please give us some cards. Well, they only want to give me one card to start with here. Justice. Let's get some more. Please give me some more cards. Universe for Pisces, January reading, please. Whoa. Pisces, January reading. All right, let's see what came out here because this might be why the cards feel funky. I think we're going to use these. So let's see what we have. Temperance right in the middle. Overall energy. What's that one? That one? Let's see what we got going here. Well, we got a good deal of cards from the universe. So let's find out, Pisces. Let's look at your January. So the overall energy of this reading is temperance. This is the universe. This is the card of Sagittarius. And this is the universe working really hard on your behalf. That's awesome. They have right in the middle of your reading as the overall energy. That's a big energy. So when temperance is working on your behalf, they're always working for the better. Of course, the universe wants what's best for you. So let's see what is going on. Your main energy here is the Justice card, the card of Libra. You might have Libra in your chart or have a Libra close around you. But the energy of this card is the balancing of the scales and truth. So balance comes from truth in this card right here. So this is the overall energy of January. You are going to be focused on balancing your life through truth. So next to the Justice card, we have the Magician. This is manifesting because you already have Temperance. You already have the Justice card. And now we have the Magician. And this is manifesting. This is making something out of nothing, so to speak. Creating. This is a big energy for you in January. This is awesome. This is right above this Temperance card. This is all part of what's going on for you, Pisces, in January. So next to that is this 10 of Swords. The 10. Yay, it's not the 9, it's a 10. So there has been some struggles, there's been some pain, but all this is cycling out. This is the 10. So this is a big thing for January. So all this is cycling out, and all this is cycling in. Yay. So that is wonderful. You're manifesting, you're doing what's right for you, you're paying attention to what works for you, what makes you happy, what makes your soul happy. And it's all through truth and the balancing of those scales in your life. So under the Justice card here, we have the Fool. Now that is fun. That's fun and frivolousness. You're gonna have a good January. I can already see this is really gonna be a good January. So if you haven't had a good January for a while, this is one, okay? This is the Fool card. This is happy, go lucky, pets, just sunshine. It's a gay, really gay, happy, joyful card to have here. And by balancing these scales, you're bringing in this joy and this freefulness. So next to the Temperance, and that's on one side of Temperance, and on the other side is the Eight of Pentacles. This is under this Ten of Swords. You worked really hard. You're working really hard, and you're working really hard at balancing your life, manifesting what works for you in your life, and putting an end to past pain and hurts, struggles here in January. You have worked hard and are going to be working hard on yourself, and that is awesome. So under the Fool card here, we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is new beginnings. This is stability and security, and this is one of the things that you're going to be creating for yourself, manifesting for yourself. That is super. I love this reading. Okay, and so under the Temperance card, and next to this Ace of Pentacles, the Ace, like having everything, is the Six of Pentacles, like not getting anything, like getting peanuts and not being treated fairly. Well, this is what Temperance is helping you to cycle out of. Goes with this card. Not being treated fairly, being taken for granted, just being like, it's almost like being snubbed at. Yeah, this, and you see the scales are in the hand. I don't know if you can see that, but in the Eight here, or the Six of Pentacles here, we can see the tall figure who's handing out just pennies to these poor people down here who don't have anything. They're still holding that scale, and that scale is this scale. It's the same scale in the Justice card. Balance. Balance is needed. And so next to that card, we have the Ace of Swords. You have the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords is that truth. See, this card is really playing a lot, this Justice card. So there's that sword that the Justice is holding straight up, and that is truth. That's clarity. That's something you really need to manifest everything that you need for you, for your life, to be happy. So these are playing huge roles. You're working on this. You're working on the truth. It's like you pulled one of the swords here out of your back and raised it up high like, I've got this. So next to the Ace of Swords, we have these other cards that came out here. And we're going to start down here. The Five of Cups and the Seven of Cups. So this is disappointment. The Five of Cups. You have been disappointed, but if you look behind the Five of Cups, there's two full cups there. That means there's hope. So this isn't only the card of disappointment, this is the card of hope. And there is a lot of hope in this reading, I'll tell you what. We have choices. They're going to be presenting themselves to you, lots and lots of choices, because you're manifesting. You're going to have choices. You're not going to be limited to, having to make a decision over one simple thing. You're going to have to really do some balancing of those scales to figure out what cups are best for you. Choices. Everybody needs choices. So then we have the Sun that came out, and it's next to the Work card. It's above the Five of Cups, the Disappointment card. And we also have this Four of Pentacles here. I think your month of January is going to be putting you into a state of joy and happiness that's going to last a long time. Because the Four of Pentacles next to that is like being stuck in that energy. And I think you're going to be stuck in this energy of the Sun. And if you're going to be stuck in something, that's awesome. This is great. So that's joy, new beginnings again with the Sun, the Fool. The Ace of Pentacles, another new beginning card. This is a wonderful reading for you, Pisces. And then what we have in your energy here is the King of Cups, because it looks like you're going to be manifesting someone special, male or female. Might be a water sign. Scorpio, Pisces. This is Pisces. You're Pisces. And Cancer. But it looks like well, it's either somebody's coming in or it's just you hanging on to that big cup of love. It might be just you hanging on to your power, and because the King of Cups, okay, the King of Cups is famous for holding on to that giant cup of love and not easily handing it out. And now, I'm changing my mind, and I really do think that this is you, Pisces, hanging on to that cup of love, working on yourself, loving yourself, keeping that cup of love close to you, doing the things for you this month that you need to do for your happiness. Lovely reading, Pisces. And thank you for watching Quickie Tarot.